This is your teacher again. So this time we want to continue working on page number 38. This is the unit number 2. So this is the beginning of the page number 38. This is the topic, what do you do? Remember that when we make this question is to know about the occupation or the job of the other people. Yeah, it's like if you were saying, ¿a qué te dedicas? ¿Va? So these are the values: service, action of helping or doing work for someone, an act of assistance. Then we have the objective. You will learn to describe different jobs using questions in the simple present. So this is something important, simple present. Yeah, remember that when we make questions in simple present, we use the auxiliary verb do and does for a third person singular, and also we invert the subject with the auxiliary verb. Then we have the Let's Go section, where we have 2 questions to make a warm-up. Este es nuestro calentamiento. First of all, what do you do? For example, in my case, I'm a teacher. I teach guys from high school to speak English or to learn English grammar. Yeah, this is my subject. And then it says, what do you know about these jobs? And we have a picture of different people that they seem to have different jobs. Like, for example, she looks like a doctor or a nurse. Maybe he's a lawyer or a judge. Maybe he's an architect, yeah, or a caregiver. We don't know, yeah, but this is a lot of people with different kind of jobs. And then we have the first activity that you're going to do. This first activity is called Tune In. And then it says, would you like to have a part-time job? Well, if you know what is a part-time job, it's when you have just few hours at job or work. For example, for full-time job, trabajo de tiempo completo, part-time job is like trabajo de medio tiempo o de menos horas, ¿no? And then it says, listen to the track and put the jobs on the list in the order in which they are mentioned in the dialogue, then answer the questions. So first of all, guys, you have to listen to the track GC4. And once you listen, you have to number all these occupations as they are mentioned. For example, if the first one that you hear is doctor, so you have to write number 1 on doctor. If the second one that you hear is chef, so you have to write number 2 on chef. Then after that, you have to answer these questions. All of these questions are in simple present. So according to what you hear, answer these questions. For example, the first one says, does a chef cook food? This is a yes/no question. Yes, he does, or not, he doesn't, depending. Yeah. Does an interior designer fly an airplane? Yes, he does, or not, he doesn't. After you finish with this exercise, you have to move to the vocabulary booster. Complete the word map, then listen to track 7 and check. So here we have jobs and occupation as the beginning of the word map. So the only thing that you have to do is to write jobs or occupations over here that are related to food, to hospitals, to constructions, and to service. So this is all for the page number 39. After you finish with page number 39, you have to move to page number 38. This one. So for this one, you will have first to read LD's paragraph. Fitness is my life. This is a paragraph about Rick and his fitness life. After you read the paragraph, you will have to answer these other questions over here. One more time, these questions are in simple present. They are using the auxiliary verb does and also the third person singular of the verb to be is. Is Rick 25? So you have to answer according to what you just read. Is he from Argentina? Does he live in Buenos Aires? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Yeah, depending on what you have read. And then it says, after you answer the questions, match the parts of the questions and the answers. So here we have 2 words. Number 1, do. Number 2, does. So you have to write in these boxes the number of the word that belongs to the sentence. For example, do. Do. Is it used with he, she, it? No. So do, is it used with I, we, you, they? Yes. So we have to write over here number 1. So do, I, we, you, they, and then play sports. These are the same. So I can choose number 1 here or number 1 here. No problem. And finally, we have yes, he does, or not, he doesn't. I don't think so. This is third person singular. We're using do. So we use I, you, we, and they. So this one can be number 1, 2. And you have to do the same with this one. You have to match the letters with the correct word using the letter in the box. Yeah, for example, where do they, this is, what is that? Lina and Rick. So, do this auxiliary verb can be used with they. So, where do they, this is letter A. Where do they, and then we have different options. We can choose work, do, rest. Where do they, we can have work. And then finally, we have to look for the answer for this one. They work in a sport club. So that will be this way. Where do they work? ¿Dónde trabajan? They work in a club sport. Entonces, todos estos van a llevar la letra A. They, letra A. Work, letra A. Y they work in a sport club, letra A. So, that will be all for this page number 39. ¿Sí? Entonces nada más serían estas actividades. Esta actividad no la vamos a hacer, ¿por qué? Porque tendrían que entrevistar a alguno de sus compañeros. Pero pues como no están en clase, pues no la vamos a poder hacer. Ni tampoco estas dos. ¿Sí? So, guys, work on these activities. Remember, be aware activity from page number 39, which includes these two, incluye estas dos. Y de la página 38, work with tune in section, lo que es tune in, y vocabulary buster. If you have questions, let me know. Si tienen dudas, me lo hacen saber. Take care, guys. See you next class. Cuídense mucho. Nos vemos en la siguiente clase. Thank you.